Hey guys, welcome back to another video, or welcome back to me, because it's been almost 2 months since I uploaded the last video on my channel. So today we're just going to do a quick departure video, sort of not really a tutorial, but just sort of a quick departure video. So I flew in from Manchester earlier, and we're currently sat on the ground at Prague, Lima Kilo Papa Romeo in the Czech Republic, and we're going to fly back to Manchester. I'm only going to record the takeoff though, but the landing will be uploaded soon, I hope. We're in the Easyjet A320 with the Sharklets, and we are EZY64 Kilo uniform, Prague to Manchester. So let's jump in the cockpit and I'll tell you a bit more about the flight. So here we are in the cockpit, so we're just going to get things ready to go. So first we're going to turn on the displays. Not too bright. There's the door page, so you can see we've got the main exit doors, or entrance doors, open. Overhead panel, first we're going to align the IRSs. And because it takes 7 minutes, we're just going to go straight down here and click align. So continue our flow down. Fuel pumps can come on. We're currently on ground power, we don't need the APU yet. Nav can come on. Seat belts and no smoking, and emergency exit lights can be armed. The MCP, can put them to managed, and we can just put this to, we'll have a look at the charts, but we'll set it to 5,000 at the moment. And the QNH at Prague at the moment is 1020. Set. Okay, so we're going to go through the checklist. So you go to checklist, on, and cockpit prep.
Cockpit preparation checklist.
Batteries,
Both on.
electrical power,
External power is on.
navigation lights,
On.
engine master,
Both off.
engine mode selector,
Checked normal.
landing gear lever,
Checked.
parking brake,
Off.
flaps,
Checked position.
speed brake lever,
Checked retracted.
thrust levers,
Idle.
transponder mode,
Checked standby.
radio control panel,
Is on.
Set on.
ECAM recall,
One to 28. Ooh, no recall.
Checked.
anti-skid,
On.
flight director,
On.
emergency lights,
Checked and armed.
no smoking signs,
On.
anti-ice,
Off.
probe window heat,
Auto.
air condition,
Checked.
ventilation panel,
Is checked.
electric panel,
Checked.
fuel pumps,
On.
hydraulics,
Is checked.
AccuBrake pressure,
Checked.
ground proximity warning system,
On.
electronic flight control system,
On.
ADIRS,
Checked.
emergency equipment,
Is checked.
checklist complete.
Okay, there we go. So Lima Kilo Papa Romeo Prague to Manchester Echo Golf Charlie Charlie. Our alternative today is Liverpool. We are EZY 64 Kilo uniform. Cost index of 20 I'm going to use. And we're cruising at 340. Fuel, we need to load the fuel, so grab the fuel planner. It's asking us to close the doors. There we go. So request the load sheet. That's the load sheet we want. And we can start boarding cargo and fuel. So our fuel today will be 9.5. The block. And that'll generate our fuel prediction. Out of Prague today, we're going to use runway 06. and it is the BALTU Delta. There we go. Scroll all the way down, and we're on the Uniform Lima 984. Actually, we're direct to DONAD. Delta Oscar November Alpha Delta. And from DONAD to NALAX, and then Uniform Lima 46 to LIBSO, and then to join the arrival to runway 23 right at Manchester. Okay, so we go to our perf page. We're flaps 1 with up 1, and we're flank step 65. So that's the MCDU all set up, and there's our lovely departure. Squawk, set that to 2200 like on VATSIM when you have no ATC. Brakes can go to max, and we're all set. So we're going to close the doors. Start the APU.
Windows and doors.
Closed and locked.
APU.
APU on.
APU bleed.
Set on.
External power.
Disconnected and off.
Cabin signs.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
Bearer reference.
Checked. 1020.
1020. Check. Beacon lights.
Set on.
Checklist complete.
Okay, so we're all ready for the start, so we don't need to do a pushback. So we're just going to click start.
Flight deck to ground.
Go ahead, sir.
Ground, we have ATC clearance for start and taxi now. Please confirm ground equipment and services are clear.
Roger. You're off on the trucks today, Captain, so your ground equipment and stairs are clear and all doors are closed. Ready when you are.
Okay.
Starting engine 2.
Engine 2 is stabilized.
Starting number 1.
Starting number 1.
Engine 1 is stabilized. That's a good start on both engines. All systems are normal. Thanks for your help and all clear. We'll see you for the signal on the right, please.
Roger, 2 good starts, all clear signals. See you on the right.
Okay, so we can have the after start checklist.
After start checklist.
Engine mode selector.
Set.
APU bleed.
Is off.
Set off.
APU master.
Set off.
Ground spoilers.
Set.
Rudder trim.
Checked 0.
Pitch trim.
Set.
Flight controls.
Full left.
Full left.
Full left. Full right.
Full right. Neutral.
Full up.
Full up.
Full down.
Full down.
Neutral.
Neutral. Rudder.
Full left.
Full left.
Neutral. Full right.
Full right.
Neutral.
Neutral.
Check. Flaps.
Flaps are 1.
Flaps 1.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Ecam status.
Checked.
Ecam door page.
Checked.
Hand signal.
Received.
Checklist complete.
Okay, so we're ready to taxi, so we're going to turn left here. We're going to turn left here, and then all the way up to runway 06. So, back your brake off.
Taxiing checklist.
No flight.
Taxi.
Brake check. Brake check.
Pedal pressed. Checked 0.
Check. Takeoff data.
Reviewed.
FCU.
Checked.
Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked.
Flight attendants, seats for takeoff. Before takeoff checklist.
Brake temperature.
Checked.
Brake fans.
Off.
Engine mode selector.
Checked normal.
TCAS.
Let's just stop here, and then we can do the takeoff checks.
TARA, tilt above.
Exterior lights.
Set on.
Sliding tables.
Stowed.
Stowed. Checklist complete.
Autothrottle armed. Spoilers are armed. Off we go. Set the clock. We'll do a rolling takeoff. We don't need to stop. %.
Take off. Man, flex, SRS and runway.
Check. Power set. $100 knots.
Checked.
Speed 1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Following that flight director.
Gears up. Lights off.
Climb thrust. Flaps 0.
Speed check. Flaps 0.
And the after takeoff checklist. Autopilot on.
Engine mode selector.
Check normal.
Spoilers.
Set.
Flaps.
Check retracted.
Landing gear.
Gear up. Lights off.
Exterior lights.
Set off.
Hacks.
Both on.
Anti-ice.
Off.
TCAS.
Checked.
Altimeter.
1020.
1020. Checked. Checklist complete.
Well, there we go. Bye bye, Prague. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I don't think I'll be
Transition
uploading
out.
landing. Transition.
Arrow reference set and cross check.
Check.
So I don't think I'll upload landing, but there are some other videos on the way, including Aer Lingus, Dublin to Rome, and a Ryanair flight from Liverpool to Bratislava. So check out them on my channel. So thanks very much for watching, and I will see you